So, welcome back, guys. We're in for a treat. Yes, we are off to Wembley in today's episode for a certain League Cup final. Yeah, here we go. Hello guys, and welcome to Back to Glory here with Liverpool. And yes, we have got the Merseyside Derby final coming up later. But before that, we're going to get our first leg game against Inter Milan in the Champions League knockout stage. Yeah, so a pretty important episode. Yeah, we've got our first chance to pick up our first piece of silverware, obviously in today's episode. But also before then, like I say, we got a chance to put ourselves in a good position in the sort of knockout stages. Going through, as we take on Inter Milan. We are away, so, obviously we can pick up some goals. That would be ideal, because obviously away goals count, so that little bit extra, don't they? I'll just fill you in on some, obviously, of the results and stuff that have since, the last episode. We played Burnley, we played Bristol City, so two teams down in, the relegation. As you can see, absolutely destroyed Burnley, 6-0 in this particular one here. They're showing, obviously the goal scorers and stuff. Yeah, Burnley didn't really pose any kind of threat whatsoever, whereas Bristol City, who are sitting rock bottom, posed as more of a threat than what I was expecting. Only a 1-0 result against them, and it came in the 81st minute, as you can see there. But they didn't really sort of do anything, I mean, I think they were just trying to maybe pick up a point or something, but yeah, we didn't really sort of I mean, I didn't put out the strongest of sides. I mean, well, yes and no. It was a little bit of a mix, just resting a few players and stuff like that. But yeah, wasn't the best of performances. But hey, it's still a win at the end of the day, and that's what counts. So regarding the Premier League, yes, we still sit on top, and we have got a 10-point lead at the moment. But obviously, as you can see, Manchester City there do have a game in hand. So if they do win that one, then it will remain at a 7-point gap, I should say. But they are, as you can see here, they're taking on Everton. Yeah, they're going to be facing Everton in tomorrow, which is Wednesday. We're on a Tuesday here, so it's not like that Everton have got an advantage going into the final. I suppose you could, well, we're travelling, aren't we? So maybe not, I was going to say we might have an advantage, but no, we're travelling, aren't we? I mean, I know it's only Italy, but it's still a travel, isn't it? So it's going to be that's fine. I think there's no advantage then regarding obviously the final and stuff like that. But it's a tough game for Everton, but we've got also a tough one now coming up against Inter Milan. So let's get on with it. So here are the two lineups going into this one. Everton, because they're in blue. Inter, even though they're at home, fairly defensive, but I suppose Italian sort of sides do play sort of more of a defensive style, don't they? I mean, they have got obviously the two sort of strikers up there, but it's very packed in this sort of defense area for them, playing this 5-3-2 formation. But as for us, we've got Alisson in goal, we've got James, Gomez, Declan Rice, and then we've got Andy Robertson as our back four. Fabinho is going to sit in front of them. Ruben Neves is going to partner Jordan Henderson in the midfield. Sadio Mane and Almada are going to be our wingers, and then Lautaro Martinez up against his former club, Inter Milan. Yeah, I think this is going to be a tough game, but if we can, like I say, if we can pick up, maybe a goal here or two or something like that, would be just great. I've just noticed the weather there, hail. Okay, that's not best sort of weather to play in, but there we are. Let's see how we do. So we've got a throw in down in this bottom corner for Inter as they throw it in. Lukaku just knocks that one on, but Fabinho was able to get on the head of it. But it's come back out here to Castrovilli, but taken away there. And now it's sort of bobbling about. Maybe it's the weather, I don't know. But Lukaku's got a great opportunity here, but doesn't really execute it well enough. And luckily for us, it goes wide. Eriksen now puts this corner in, trying to find Lukaku at the far stick. It's come here to Rudiger, lays it back here to Kimpembe, forcing him to push it back here. Skriniar now under a bit of pressure, but he's managed to get this one out here to Christian Eriksen, who's stayed out there because of obviously the corner. Odriozola now being forced back. Good pressure from us, not letting Inter sit on the ball too long. And we are now forcing them under maybe sort of mistakes and stuff, but we've managed to force them all the way back. But they've managed to work this around to this left hand side for Zinchenko. Castrovilli now plays this back to Kimpembe, working this forward. It's Christian Eriksen now plays it out here to Odriozola. This is a good bit of play here, good possessional play, but Fabinho is trying to get a challenge and Odriozola can't get control of the ball. Plays it in. Great save there, and yeah, we got a little bit lucky there. We need to make sure our challenges are a little bit better. As you can see, we've come into half time here, and it's fairly even on the shots, and we are actually got a bit more of the possession and stuff. But yeah, it's a very even game. This I can feel this one being maybe just a 0-0 at the end of it, but maybe things will change if I maybe switch things around formation wise, maybe in the second half, just to give us a bit more penetration. But as you can see, Juventus there absolutely destroying Barcelona at the moment, 3-0. A couple of goals there from Cristiano Ronaldo against the Ronaldo Messi tie that is, isn't it? We've got a chance here, second half. Andy Robertson with the throw-in. Just lays it inside to Ruben Neves. Now gets it back again. Neves looking for options. Goes to the far stick here. Chance for Almada. Hits the post. The foot of the post there. That was a great opportunity for us to take the lead in this second half. It looks like we've got a free kick now. And it's Almada that's going to be over this one. Plays it to the far stick. And we've managed to get that in. Is it Gomez? Yes, it is. Joe Gomez has managed to get that one in. I wasn't sure whether it was Rice or Gomez. But yes, we have got that away goal. And that is Joe's third goal of the season, so pretty prolific for him. Not used to him late scoring, but in off the post. And yeah, Handanovic there is beaten. So it's Almada, another free kick, pushing this one to the far stick, and we got another chance, and it's Joe Gomez again. He's on for a hat-trick, yes. His second goal in this game, 2 great headers there, and it's looking much better in the second half, let's put it that way. Great ball in here from Almada, just goes right to that far stick, and Joe just gets enough to loop it over the outstretched arm, and it drops in nicely. So as you can see, Reece James here is dropped massively on his fitness levels, so gonna have to change things around. So Joe Gomez is gonna slot it in on that right hand side now, and we'll bring on Lowen to replace James, and possibly Fabinho is looking a little bit tired as well, so we'll replace him as well. Yeah, we'll see how things go for the last 15 minutes. Well, nothing else changed since those substitutions, and it's a great 2-0 result away from home. 2 vital away goals there. That is great, bringing Inter now back to Anfield, and we've definitely got one foot in the next round, but anything can happen, you know what I mean, at the end of the day. But I'm sure the Anfield crowd, on a European night, yeah, it's going to be very tough for Inter to get anything out of this. But I don't want to tempt fate or anything like that, and we still do have work to do. But it's a great result going into obviously the Carabao Cup final. Gives us a boost of confidence and stuff like that. So right, boys, back on the plane, get ready for Sunday. Right, so it is cup final day here at Wembley, and Everton have come into this game not in the best of form. That game they had against Manchester City, they lost 5-0. Yeah, Manchester City absolutely ripped into them. It's not good for us because obviously Man City, winning, you know what I mean, and then being in second spot. But I suppose it's good in the way that it can work in both ways, can't it? Everton could bounce back from it, want to get a result here. I mean, they want to get a result anyway. It's a cup final, and obviously it's local rivals. I was a bit shocked. I looked into this. Everton have never won this trophy. Never. I was a bit surprised at that. I thought that they might have won it once, but yeah, never won it in their history, you know what I mean? So they'll definitely want to try and get it. They've been in, when look at the history thing, they've been in a couple of the cup finals, but they've never won it. So this will make it their third time. Hopefully, unlucky. But there we are. Anyway, lineups. Nick Pope obviously has been our domestic goalkeeper. He's going to be in goal. Reece James, because Trent's still out injured. Then we got obviously then the rest of the back four that we'd expect with Gomez, Felipe, and then Andy Robertson. Bentancur and Jordan Henderson are going to sit in that midfield with obviously Hendo having the captain's armband. Almada going to play in the cam. Asensio is going to play out just because he's 100% fit, whereas Sadio Mane's around about 94%. That's the only difference, you know what I mean? So Sadio is a great player to be able to bring off the bench. Anthony they're going to play on that right hand side, and then Bobby's going to lead the line. As for Everton, we've got Jordan Pickford with the captain's armband on in goal, so little dinosaur T-Rex arms himself is in there. We've got Mulder, and then we've got Kieros, Mina, and Tyrone Mings playing at left back. Gomez and obviously a creative player in the game, Win, alongside him. Danny Loader is going to play in the cam for them. They've got Wilfred Zaha and then Richarlison on the wings, and then Calvert-Lewin is leading the line for them. Right, fingers crossed. Yeah, we get one over on them. I want this more, like, because obviously I'm a Liverpool fan anyway, you know what I mean? But I want it, like, because it's, I'm the manager in the game, you know what I mean? Want to win it. Definitely, get a trophy and get one up on this game. And I'm sure there's going to be quite a little bit of needle in there, possibly even a red card. Who knows? Like, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, let's see if we can, like, do one over our, like, local rivals across Stanley Park. Here we go. So the two teams come out here at Wembley, and it's a little bit overcast and stuff, so it's not raining, so that's something. But there's a possibility that rain could come. As you can see, drizzle is a possibility, but that shouldn't be too bad. Give a little bit of zip to like the top surface. But we got a chance here as Mulder now throws this one in for Everton. Finds Gomez, a bit of a challenge there coming in from Asensio, and he's off and he's running. And has he got anyone with him? He has. He's got players up there with him, but Asensio's going all by himself and has like slid it under like Jordan Pickford. What a goal! And that is the reason why I started with him. What a goal! I thought he was going to play inside to Bobby, but no, he decided no, I'm going to go. No one's challenging me. I'm going to go all the way, and he's run from his own half here, completely challenged here. He's going and he's going. Thought maybe there was going to be a challenge there, but like they left it and nothing. And then Jordan Pickford's come out and he just slid it underneath him. What a great start to this cup final. So can Everton like bounce back here straight away? Yeah, what a great start that is. I can't believe my substitute, or not substitution, my team selection has like worked well, but here's Wilfried Zaha now for Everton. But it's a good challenge there from Reece James. Anthony now picks this one up, finds Gomez, and he has to be forced back to find Nick Poe. Felipe now finds Bentancur, goes out to the wing, finds Reece James now. He can surge forward. Great ball inside. Got Anthony now. Can we get our second? Oh no, it's still in play. Anthony now plays it back. Bobby Firmino's in. Wow. He kept it in play. Well played to Anthony, and we're still with the second chance there. Was able to pick out Bobby. We are 2-0 up. It's only 10 minutes into this game, and Everton are looking shaky shaky as whatever, a jelly or whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah, Yerry Mina there coming in and just didn't get the challenge on Anthony, and he managed to slip it through his legs and find Bobby. So chance maybe from a corner as Almada puts it in, chance there, and Joe Gomez has been taken down in the box. Queiroz is fouled him, and we have got a great opportunity here to go 3-0 up with only 15 minutes on the clock. It is going to be Asensio over this one. He's already got one. Can he get two? He can. What a start to this cup final. We are absolutely making Everton look like schoolboys right now, with the way that they're playing. This is just, yeah, this is great from us, really up for this. I think that defeat against Man City is obviously affecting Everton mentally, because it could be 5-0 to us in this one as well, but who knows what the scoreline's going to be. But it's 3-0 at the moment, and Everton trying to get it back forward, but no, we've intercepted it now. Almada finds Asensio, he's on for a hat-trick, plays the ball through, great ball through Bobby now. Oh, I just didn't really catch hold of it, and Pickford manages to get down and put it out for a corner. Can we get anything from this corner? Almada puts this one in again, looking for Joe Gomez. We know what sort of scoring form he's been in recently, don't we? But unfortunately, it goes over. So Everton now building from the back here as Mulder is on the ball, but Asensio he just seems totally up for this one, and there is that hat trick. What a performance from Marco Asensio in this final! It has just been all about him. Just wow, hat trick in a final. It was just, I don't know what the sort of right back here is doing, but Asensio was quick to get in. Lovely little bit of play there, and just manages to scrape that in at the far post there, and he's got himself a hat trick within 20 minutes. Wow. Asensio now over this free kick, puts it into the box. Oh, it's a great opportunity there to get number 5. Can't believe how bad Everton are actually playing in this game. I mean, if you look, if you look over there, but Asensio's put this one in, and there is number 5, Joe Gomez. We know what he was like, against Inter Milan, and he's gone and done it again. He is in great scoring form. It's his 5th goal of the season for the centre back here, and Marco Asensio now picks up an assist as well. So I think you'll find that Mr. Asensio is going to get probably man of the match in this one. But wow, what a performance! What I was going to say, look over there. Oh, it keeps going off. Got another got another highlight here is Anthony puts it in, tries to find Bobby, goes back again. Bobby's got it. He's got a deflection off one of the Everton players, but it is going to count as a Bobby goal. And what is Everton have gone? They've completely and utterly capitulated. They're half an hour into this game, and it is 6-0. They are literally just not even turned up. The Everton fans must be absolutely just so peed off with them right now, but he hits it there and it bounces between the sort of two defenders there, and wrong foot's Jordan Pickford. They're just checking here for offside, but yeah, he was clearly onside. I'm just going, another highlight, but this time it's for Everton as they put this one into the box and they get maybe a goal back in this to give their fans something to maybe sort of cheer about. I mean, it's going to be a long trip, back up the M6 and stuff, but yeah, wow, as Anthony, it's just gone all the way from our own box there. Right, hold on. Right, I'm going to pause it. What I'm going to try and say is look at how bad Mulder and Kieros are playing. 5 and a 5.2. That has just gone to show how bad their defense has been regarding this. They're just, yeah. I just wanted to pause that just to show you. Well, we couldn't have asked for a better first. I don't think I've ever had that good of a first half in any of the games that I've playing FM20. 6-0 in a final. I mean, this is what was it? The FA Cup final between Man City and Watford, wasn't it? You know what I mean? But yeah, Everton have been absolutely shocking. I mean, they've had three shots, and they've had majority of the possession, but the fact that 6 have hit the back of the net, and Asensio has picked up a first half hat-trick is just madness. Will we get any more goals in the second half? Who knows? But wow, we've already won. Do you know what I mean? That's the great thing about it. But we still got 45 minutes to go. So here we go. So we are here in the second half, with Joe Gomez taking this throw into Reece James. Now James just not able to get it past Zaha, but Gomez now picks this one on, plays it to Reece James. It's come across, and Bobby is in. Oh wow. There we go. We have 2 players that have both got hat-tricks now as Bobby gets his third, and it is 7-0 here. We are just starting off in the second half. We have just not let up. I don't know what sort of Jesse Marsh, the manager of Everton, I don't know what sort of conversation he could have had, but I'm sure it would have been don't go out there and concede anymore. But what? Wow, not the best start to the second half, is it? So Everton must be just, I don't know, have that massive, they want a hole just to swallow them up right now, just a sinking feeling. They've got to try and get some kind of credibility from this, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen as Asensio now surges forward again. We know what sort of a high that he's on. Wolves for a drive from outside the box, but a little bit off target there. Here we go again now as Bentancur plays this one out, sprays it out here to this right-hand side. Anthony on the ball, plays it back inside, finds Almada. Almada now back to Bentancur, just keeping possession. Henderson now plays this one forward to Reece James. Reece James plays this one across. Anthony outside the foot, then it falls right nicely to Bobby Firmino when Bobby's got his 4th, and him and Asensio are going to be vying for who gets man of the match in this one, aren't they? I mean, Bobby's on 4, you got Asensio with 3 and an assist, so I'm not sure how they're going to decide who gets man of the match. But wow, outside a foot shot there from Anthony, it bounces off Jordan Pickford. Bobby's in the right place, and we are 8-0 up, and we've not even played an hour's worth of football right now. So we've come to around about the 70-minute mark, and I'm going to rest our 2 star players. They've scored enough goals as it is. Give Everton a bit of a rest. Why not? No, I'm going to bring on a Scouser. I'm going to bring Curtis Jones on to play on the left-hand side, and I'm going to give Lautaro Martinez a run up top. Let's see if he can get some goals, give him some more confidence as well. Why not? So it is Everton on the ball here as Wilfried Zaha just doesn't pass to the right player. He goes it straight to Anthony. And here is Lautaro Martinez now on the ball. He's up by himself, and Mina is able to dispossess him of the ball now, and Everton can come this way, but they've given it away again. Jordan Henderson's picked this ball up in the midfield. Andy Robertson and Felipe just knocking it back with each other. Comes out here to Curtis Jones now. What can he do? We know he likes playing against Everton. It's Curtis Jones. Could have just slid it in. That would have been great for him to get a goal, but not to be. So one maybe last chance here, and it could be like number 9, is it possibly? Or we're just going to keep hold of the ball as Bentancur plays this one out here to find Reece James, who's overlapped. James now plays it across. Chance for Curtis. He's dipping, but he's had opportunities, but it's not going to be like, I don't think. And there is the final whistle. Yeah, there it is, guys. We have got ourselves our first trophy. So what an absolute demolition of our local rivals. Yeah, Everton were just shockingly poor. I think maybe that 5-0 defeat massively affected them. I don't know. There's a few players that were coming into this that they picked that weren't at full fitness. That could have had a bearing on it. Why on earth this Diego Quiros player, he got a 5.3. I think that's the lowest I've ever seen like a player get. Like, you know, they never took him off. Why? But I'm not the manager. But they never took him off. Like, you know. But yeah, 32 shots we had, 19 of them on target, 8 hitting the back of the net, 2 hat-tricks, Bobby Firmino and Marco Asensio getting those, and it is Bobby Firmino, I think, that has got man of the match. Yeah, it's Bobby Firmino that picks up man of the match with 4 goals, Asensio picking up like 3 and an assist as well, like, and it was really difficult, I would imagine, to pick between the two of them, like, and I can't believe that 8-0 in a final is just absolutely madness. And yeah, we've got a trophy. There we go. So it wasn't like, you know, one of our trophies to, like, you know, go for this season. Obviously Premier League and Champions League are the 2 main ones to go for. The board at the end of the day didn't have this down as like we had to do anything in regards to winning this one. But the fact that we have done, I'm sure, is pleasing them. In fact, I think it says here, where is it? Liverpool manager pleases board. Yeah, there they go. So they are happy with that. The results. Tom Werner there is like, you know, like just saying how they are happy, and yeah, great to see. Like I say, 8-0, absolutely madness. But this is going to, obviously, you've already known that this is a bit of a longer episode to get all the goals in and stuff, like, you know what I mean? So there we are, but what performance. 10 goals, no goals conceded in today's episode. A great result against Inter Milan, but an even better one there against our local rivals Everton, and we can now go off and celebrate. Thank you so much, obviously, guys, for tuning in. Massively appreciate your support and stuff, and like I say, what a performance in today's episode. Yeah, thanks, stay safe out there, and I'll catch you in the next one. This is Dave from Mumongu Gaming, signing off. Cheers.